Hey guys, today is Saturday, April the 29th of 2023. And I wanted to go over natural gas, look into May and what May could bring us. So without any further delay, let's get into the chart. As you can see, this is a weekly chart, weekly cycle. So one of the dominant cycle here is the 141. And that one is bottoming out somewhere around June the 12th of 2023. So pretty much this whole area right here is going to be a trough cycle low. Could it come early? Could it come around June in the middle? Could it come later? That's all possible. But the good news is the cycle now is going up all the way somewhere around October the 21st of 2024. So that means that the cycle is going to be going up. Possibly price action is going to be going up also. So, there could be a little capitulation here, maybe one leg lower, maybe, June, July are kind of weak in regards to seasonality, or maybe the low is in and maybe we just kind of go sideways and trend sideways to higher. But overall, this cycle is projecting that there's going to be a probability that there's going to be higher prices into 2024. Let's look at the daily chart and see what the cycles are telling us there. Okay, so this is the daily chart, and in regards to the daily, there is a cycle here that is 250 in this one. As you can see, get a nice little peak here, get this low here. We bottomed out. This cycle hit a trough around February the 8th, and this cycle is up all the way to July the 6th. But price action has just been going sideways. Let's see if maybe this is just going to start catching up and trend higher all the way to July. That remains to be seen, but this is what the daily cycles are telling us. In regards to seasonality, we see that April, strong month, May is kind of flat, June is the weakest within a 5-year, and then July and August are pretty strong. Let's look at the 10-year and see what the 10-year is bringing us there. You can see that May is kind of weaker, and June and July are the weakest, but July then still comes in strong within a 10-year average. And using a 15-year, you can see that May is flat, June and July are weak, and August is a little stronger. Using a 20-year, you can see that there's a little bump on May, but overall, June and July remain the weakest, and kind of August is kind of flat. So this is a seasonality chart I like to look at in regards to dates. You can see that using the 5, the 10, and the 15-year average, they kind of peak around May 4th. So give it a little wiggle room between May 3rd, May 4th, May 5th. Then it kind of pulls back to like the May 8th. Then it kind of trends higher or grinds higher all the way to around May the 24th. It gets kind of toppy and then it kind of pulls back. So keep those dates in regards to seasonality for nat gas. Okay, guys, so this is my Elliott wave chart. This is the weekly, and I wanted to show you some projection targets using the Elliott wave counting system. So this is a wave 3 where we're at somewhere around here, around the April. So let's see if, is it possible that we could hit a wave 4 around 323. Very extended. Another is $4. So those are possible targets for a wave 4. As you can see, we're in the mobile bands. Once we break out of the mobile bands, which is 254, this is very possible. But we first have to take out 302. And then these are possible targets on the weekly. When we go to the daily, things are looking very positive also. Also, I wanted to show you that on the weekly, you can see the Stokes here are positive right now, and this is showing an indication of a possible swing low. Looking at the daily, you can see that we have a 1, 2 working on a 3 or in a 3. And there's a couple of options here. If wave 3 is going to continue, there's a target of 258. And if it's going to continue, there's a 296, which is a 3 and a 5 up here. And if it's going to pull back, support would be 230, would be a wave 4, also 225. If I put some of my indicators here, you can see that now we're in a channel, and this is going to be resistance up here. This is a 360 degree. We hit like 252 on Friday. There's a 90 degree right here, it's 289. There's a couple of resistance here, and the 180, which is May the 10th. But keep on your radar May the 4th. This is the ellipse technique. This is where volatility is going to increase. And from my research, Thursday is going to could be an ugly day to the downside if it plays out. If we continue chucking along, Thursday could be a very drastic drop, or at least volatility increasing. So keep that on your radar. I got a couple of more things to show you right here, and then we're probably going to wrap it up. As you can see, this is looking good. Volume is pretty good. We got a PPS buy signal. So typically what happens is it goes up and then it goes pull back, and then that's when you get in and ride the wave up. The Tom D Mark 13th candle worked out pretty well. The next candle, then started trending up. MACD has been positive. Now we got a positive histogram on MACD. Volume has been dwindling, so that's a little concerning, but overall positive. As you can see in the daily, we closed above where the bear trap was, closed above the 50, the 20 SMA. Mobile's positive. We're entering the cloud. We hit the point of control of 252, 253. Value area high is 264. And the 50% right here is that 248. So this is going to get very hard. Linear regression channels right here. And we have that right here as possible resistance, 247. So it's going to be, we're going to grind to get up here. And once we get into clouds, it's going to get very volatile. So you just be ready for the volatility to increase. As you can see, the volume, you kind of say it's kind of smack in the middle, maybe a little more to the bears. But MACD is positive, market sentiment is positive. We're hitting 13, so that's pretty good. Let's go into our volume profile. You can see the point of control here on the weekly is somewhere around that 260, 258. It looks like we're trying to climb up there. Once we get there, that's a possible target. Let's go into the daily, and you can see that we're above both anchored VWAP from the 414 and from the March 3rd. And point of control right here, 252. We hit that and kind of pulled back. Can it grind higher, retest that, and maybe hit the value area high of 256 and even value area high of 264? Very possible. If we start closing above all that and grind higher, it may want to kiss 302. So that's probably in the works, but we'll see how that's going to play out for this week. Levels I wanted to show you. We're closed above the daily, so you can see that it's green. This week coming up, or Monday, we need to stay above 241. That's the 45 degrees. Remember that in square of 9. Possible targets to the upside, obviously the 252, 259, and then 265. That's for Monday. Now for the week, as long as we can stay above 235, possible targets to the upside, 252, obviously 261. That's for the whole week, and 270. Well, if you get a 270, that's very, very overstretched for the week. But, if he gets up there, and you're, swing trading, you should probably lock in profits up there or somewhere around here. But those are the possible targets to the upside. And on the monthly, we kiss the 50% here. As long as we can stay above 230, 223, which is right here, that's good. And the bear camp right here. Now, these are targets to the upside too, 267 to 282. Very extreme, but very possible. And I think that's it for this chart. Let's look at the calendar real quick. Yep, calendar. So for this week, let's see, we got Monday is up, trading day. Tuesday, trading day is down. Wednesday is the biggest upside day in regards to trading day. And then Thursday is the worst. So it looks like from this pattern here, in regards to trading day, you get a huge pop on Wednesday and then a big down on Thursday. And then Friday, trading day is down to flat. So up, down, biggest day up, worst day down in regards to trading day, and down to flat. In regards to weekdays, which is just Monday through Friday of the whole month of May, Monday and Tuesday are up. Wednesday and Thursday are down, meaning Thursday is the worst day in regards to down days on Thursdays, on weekdays. And then Friday is down. So meaning of all the Thursday, this is going to be the worst day it could possibly be going down. And then Wednesday is down. And then all the Tuesdays and Monday are up. And weekdays is down. But this is the worst of the down. And then in regards to average return by week of this whole week, oops, didn't want to do that. Let's undo that right here. Oh, I guess I got to fix that. For this week, average return by this whole week right here is up from right here. Average return by month, so it's negative. So that means that May is kind of weak. And in regards to making money from the 1st to the 4th, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you make some money. On the 3rd is where you make the most money, which lines up with the trading day statistics. So 5-3 is the best day for a big, upside for going long. And overall, Monday through Thursday, you'll make some money. It's kind of positive, but remember, Wednesday's the biggest day up. And then the worst day to lose money will be on the 5th, which is this Friday right here. And also keep in mind on the weekday, Thursdays are the worst. That's it for the calendar. And mind map. Can't forget our Black Widow. Commitment, a traders report. You can see the commercial now are selling, which is nice. That means that large speculators are buying. So we got a positive number here. We're in between these two ranges. And commercial are selling, so that's good. Because that means that maybe prices could continue going higher. We all know the trend is down. These are some dates I'm watching now. I added for May. This is from the 414 low. I'm watching these dates. These are some square dates I have. This is a vector date, May 5th, 15, 261.8. This is again quad square, May 23rd. So 3/4. The Gann trine, May 3rd from price. So May 3rd. So these are a couple of dates I'm watching. In regards to the cycle, the weekly cycles bottom out around June the 12th of 2023. The cycle, daily cycle using a 5-year, it's on an uptrend. So this one peaks around July the 6th of 2023. And we adjusted the Elliott wave. As you can see, we're in a wave 3, working on a wave 4 now. That wave 3 is that April 14th. And on the daily, we're working on a wave 3. And once we do that, do a pullback. But currently is on a wave 3. And these are the sentiments. These have been going down, but the daily has been grinding higher. So that looks good. And what else? Square of 9. This is where we kind of stalled right here. And this was the low that we did on April the 14th. So this is going to kind of be the battle zone right here. You want to look at 241, 249, 257. If we get to, if Wednesday comes and we grind and push higher, 257, it could be possible, resistance here all the way to the 265, which is the 180 degree. So keep these numbers. And and if it's like an explosion, 273. So those are the big levels you want to watch to the upside and maybe lock in some profits if you're scalping or swing trading. But we need to stay above 241 and 233. So this is going to be the area where we're going to be focusing on. Back and forth grinding, but hopefully pushing higher and hitting these targets now to the upside. That's all for me. I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on natural gas.